So we went to the Brick Shack. I don't know how, like a stupid long time ago. It was a Jeff live stream people who attend that kind of idea. So I was there, and Chantel was there, and Rick was there, and Jeff was there. And I fill up a bag of parts. And every time I go to the Brick Shack, I fill up at least a bag of parts. And I can't remember what they charge for a bag of parts. I think it's $7 for the first one. It's basically you fill up a pick a brick cup, and then they charge you $10 for the first one. I think $5 for the second one. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. Don't walk in there and say, "Hey, Dave said." I don't remember, but it's stupid cheap, and you get a bag of parts. And the big brick bar, all the bins have tons of Lego. And I always, every time I'm in there, there's just tons and tons of Lego. And there's lots of, basic brick, but lots of unique parts too. And so I just usually grab what I'm mildly interested in. I come across a part and I throw it in. So I washed them, and now they're dry. And so let's go through it. I found one of these. I was hoping for more because, again, this is going to fit right into my MMMT, mobile modular mechanical technicians for the moon-based modular technicians. That's it, modular moon-based technicians. I always forget these things. So these probably came from Mission Mars or Mars Missions, whichever one had the orange and white, because here's the other. I found these parts there too. So it's like, yeah, these guys. It was such a fun series. I got them all. I haven't put them back together, but so I keep on finding orange pieces, and I grabbed a whole bunch of orange pieces, like just regular pieces, because I certainly ran out of them when I built all my little modules and vehicles and stuff for my my new theme, my little mock theme, my own creation theme. So I grabbed some orange, and not too many unique, wonderfully. I think Jeff threw a brick separator in there, but I was like, I need another one of those. But I didn't grab too many basic brick because I got lots of basic brick, but I wanted slopes and plates and wing plates and blah, blah, blah. So that's going to help out. The next time I go there, I'm going to grab some more orange. I grabbed some blue. Again, I just come across pieces that I think, I know I was actually out of these pieces. I remember that. And I actually have a broken one in the layout. So I actually specifically grabbed that one. And wing plates and Technic pieces. I always seem to grab Technic pieces, and tails. I got lots of those. Always nice. Gray. I always find old gray. And so one 4x8, one 4x4 wing piece. Square pistons, woohoo! One of my favorite groups. Original gear with the axle for the making this stuff. Type 2 1x2 with handles on it. A big gear, but this is a blade one, so whatever. And some light gray slopes that I always seem to use up. So nice to have. Nice to have. I found this. I threw it in there. Anytime I find a castle piece, it's great. I always grab these, and just in case I want to get back into my stinger makers, I seem to have lots of these, and so I always grab these too because lots of those. I also grab these guys too, just to have a bunch of them. This was, might prove interesting. Black wheel, like I need another one of those. These guys for the spotlights that I keep on making. This guy for the tank treads. Again, wing plates. And then yellow, tank tread hubs. I always like this window. I don't use it, obviously, too much. I like the wing plate, obviously. Some Technic pieces that might prove interesting. And then these white pieces here, I've shown you these guys already. And a wing plate and 1x2 with offset stud. People get mad at me. So all this for like $10. I'm not going to complain about that any day of the week. Pieces I wanted, and again, sometimes you just grab a mitt full and drop it into the container, so you think whatever to fill it up. But I also picked up one of these in there. Like I have a few of those already, but it's nice to have one more. I use these. I keep on meaning to build another spaceship that uses those. I've got a little one too, so always cool. Look at that. So I love my trips to the Brick Shack because honestly, it's nice to have a third-party Lego store in the area. I haven't been to the Lego stores in Toronto. Those are the closest stores we have There's 3 of them. I always go to one at Sherway because that is the closest for me. To get it to any other Lego store would be like a long trip across Toronto. But having a third-party Lego store, like Mike Shields, Lasting Toys was great. It was in Mississauga, a little farther for me to go, but I did work there for a while. It was great. Thanks, Mike. And he had a fully stocked Lego store with lots of old sets as well that he kept on acquiring. So it was always cool. Having the Brick Shack in Grimsby, it's just down the street for me to get to. So I should actually honestly stop by more often. But it's just, I just finished cleaning the Lego rooms. Getting more Lego is like, oh, I have to do something with it. But Jamie, the owner, is a really good guy, really solid guy. He's not paying me to say this, but he's a really good guy. And honestly, if you have kids, he has new sets, and he has the brick bar, and he has a lot of sets behind the counter and minifigs that you can just buy. So it's a small store. It's in the old firehouse. It's a historic building in Grimsby, Ontario. So that's cool, just by that fact alone. And so I want to keep them busy. I want to keep them employed. I want to keep them there. So I'm going to keep on throwing my money at them and buying these kind of parts. Again, overall, historically, the historic parts that would be perfectly suited for all those things I got up there. This is the era I'm stuck in. So it is what it is. I'm happy with it. So that's it. That's all. That was this is one of the baggies I found when I was doing the big major cleanup. I still have those 2 bags to sort out into there. This one, but I'm going to make sure I make that marked because that has not been washed yet. But this is from the old box that I found underneath the stairs, my old hanger base. So it's 1, 2, 3 that I have to sort out, and that's 4 over there. So that's 4 that has to be sorted. And then this one has to be washed because that's all the Value Village baggies, and then I have to add that one to it. So I might do that one after I get this sorted into the collection, just to make more space down here. I do want to get these 3 done and that big one over there done, because then I have more room under the desk. Because I want to get another one of those totes, because I'm going to take at least 50% of those off the shelf, put them into Ziplocs and put them into a tote, just because that looks, now this is the frumpiest part of the room. As I don't have any good display area, this is it, and it looks like, oh, I don't know what that was. It doesn't look nice, so I do want to get that all cleaned up, because I like being down here, and I want it to look reasonably decent in case some people drop by and want to see the Lego room. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you're a friend, hey, Dave, coming over for a coffee. Sure, not a problem. We do have an open door policy for friends. We've always had an open door policy for friends. If you're a friend and you're in the area, you know where we live, or just DM me. And if you're a close friend, or even a reasonably acquaintance friend that we know and that we would appreciate having you come over, stop by. We do have, the COVID restrictions, but that's lifting, and so we are slowly merging back into normalcy, as they say, and so we do have an open door policy. So just stop by if you just happen to be driving down the highway and you say, hey, we're near Dave's place, let's see if they're home. Give us a shout, give us a ping on the internets, and you can come over and we can sit in the Lego room and we can discuss our favorite hobby and blah, blah, blah. So on that specific note, I'm going to wrap this up. A nice short video. So I usually do some epic long rant video, and then for the next week and a half, I just do these little short ones, which is fine by me. Nobody needs to listen to an hour of me talking every single day. Actually, nobody needs to listen to me talk for an hour about anything at all. Anywho, everybody stay safe. It's the beginning of the long weekend for me. I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded. It'll probably, I think it's Monday or Tuesday next week. So the weekend will be done. Again, I'm doing 1 video a day, right, uploading. But sometimes I make more than 1 video a day here in the Lego room. So I like this right now. So I'll keep on doing it as long as I have fun doing it. The second it gets boring and tedious for me, it's going to be boring and tedious for you, and I'll stop. But so far, I haven't run out of things to talk about. So everybody stay safe, take care. I hope you're all doing well. I'll talk to you soon.